Welcome back, everyone. With only 7 days until the election, we wanted to give our viewers a look at both candidates for Mississippi's chief executive. On the Democratic side of the ballot is a name familiar to many people in the viewing area.
Brandon Presley hopes to be the first Democratic governor in nearly 2 decades. Allie Martin talked with Presley recently at his campaign headquarters in Nettleton.
For Brandon Presley, his interest in politics was sparked at an early age by his mother.
My daddy was murdered the first day I was in the 3rd grade, and we just grew up extremely poor. And I think her making sure that, we had some hope in our household. She always made sure we watched the news and we talked about elections. And it was really my mama. She taught me that really, if you want to help your fellow man, public service, going into the political realm is sometimes the best way in which to help your fellow man.
Presley served as mayor of Nettleton for 6 years. When he was elected, he was the youngest mayor ever in Mississippi. Then he was elected as Public Service Commissioner for the Northern District of Mississippi. He pushed for internet access and expanded availability of natural gas in rural areas of the state, and earlier this year announced his candidacy for governor. Presley says he believes there are 2 main challenges facing the state.
One is the hospital crisis that we have. We have 230,000 Mississippians at work every single day that can't get health insurance. We're seeing hospitals shut down. 34 of them are on the brink right now of closure. That's a top priority because that's people's lives that we're dealing with. Secondly is corruption in the state. I've said from my first press conference in this campaign that I'm going to declare a war on corruption the first day I'm governor, to root out the type of corrupt things we've seen happen in the welfare scandal where Brett Favre got $5 million for a volleyball court, and the governor's at the center of that controversy.
The 46-year-old has spent a lot of time on the campaign trail, but says he has been able to juggle a busy campaign with family life. This summer, Presley married Caitlin Mabus.
I jokingly said the other day, Caitlin and I have been married about 50 days and we've been together 5 because I've been on the road and she's been on the road on the campaign trail. But, I work hard to make sure I get back home to Nettleton, to home as much as possible. But luckily, I've got a wife and a family that are supportive.
When asked what was one thing people might not know about him, but he wished they did, Presley turned to music.
I sing a lot. I sing bluegrass music a bunch. I'm a bluegrass fan. Used to when I had time and wasn't running for governor, I'd spend Monday nights out at the Carolina Community Center with the old guys picking bluegrass and singing Bill Monroe songs.
Regarding economic development, Presley said it's important to provide opportunities that will encourage young people to stay in Mississippi.
We have got to stop the brain drain in Mississippi. One way we do that is high quality education, making sure that we fully fund our public schools. Every governor, and me included, want to land the big projects, thousands of jobs, and everybody wants to do that. But we also have got to understand that in the modern economy, a lot of folks can work from home, have high wage jobs, being able to work from home, and we've got to give those folks a reason in which to stay here in Mississippi.
As the days count down to the election, Presley says he will wrap up his campaign where it started.
So I'll be back in Nettleton voting, and we intend to have a good downtown party here either the night before or the night of the election and get folks fired up.
Presley says he will work hard through Election Day. Telling your story in Nettleton, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
And tomorrow night, Allie has a profile on Governor Tate Reeves.